shit. Now I ain't talking my pockets, just no wean.
Good morning. So this morning we're going to be weaning the hoggets. The lambs just need a drench and the hoggets can go back into their own country and stay out there, and I'll bring the lambs back around onto the flats and they can go on some nice grass or chicory and clover. And we've had around about 60 mils total in the last week or 10 days. So that's what we're doing this morning. Hope you enjoy. So I always carry my pliers and try and carry my knife most days, and my Cobra hat. Ready to go. Well, it's cooled off here this morning. Set around about 9 degrees. I don't think it's that cool, but it might be 12-ish. Well, I go, Bear. Come on. Get up here. Get up. Good boy. Stay there. So we just need the drench and the drench gun, drench pack. There's only one drench race around there, so I'll just be drenching. Annabelle's going to help me draft, and then she might be able to take them all the way. So got a couple of drench packs here. Well, we're here on the south facing country where the hoggets are. So all the hoggets are going to get boxed up. They're going to go straight to the yards. We're only going to draft them two ways. It's just going to be the ewes and the lambs. And then I'm going to drench all the lambs together. So I'm going to have to drench to the heaviest, because that's what you do to stop drench resistance. And I might even leave a few for refugia. So I'm just going to pop Bear, the mainstay, straight up. He's going to come around here. Hopefully he's going to go and check in that corner. So yeah, he's going to go up here, go around. He's hopefully going to look in the corner, make sure he gets all of them. Gus can come in here and he can make sure that the flat's nice and clear. And then we might travel along this track and just get everything on this side of the hill. And hopefully Bear will get everything on the other side there. Gus is getting these. Bear's back up around here. He'll be going into that far corner. There's Bear there. So he's going the fence line, making sure that they're all coming. And we've just got that paddock up there to get, which is, I think it's about 15 hectares. That, yeah, we'll have everything to the yards in about half an hour, hopefully. Well, we're doing alright. We're just about in the last bit of the lane. Doug's been pretty helpful. He'll keep them moving. No, all the dogs are going alright. I probably need to get a dog just over this fence here and get them to go around those. Get over! Get over! There we go. Doug jump the fence and he'll go around them. Good boy! And no! Good boy, Doug, step. Bicky time before we start. No, stay there, Mike. Hey, Mike. Don't you bite, Doug. No, Doug. Drafting and mustering was a little bit slower than what I was hoping it would be. These are the last of them, and the lambs are looking quite good, really. I'm quite happy with them. There's a few small ones in there and a couple of little potty ones, that might have been mismothered, but ultimately, in general, I'd say the average is not too bad. So we've got lambs over there and lambs up in there, so there should be about 580 in here. These hoggets are looking pretty good. The reason why you'd wean a hogget early is if they're skinny and they're milking hard out and there's not enough feed to keep them nice and fat, then some people will wean them early and pop the lambs on good feed, then also pop the hoggets on good feed so that you can get them up to weight. It's really important to make sure that your hogget is not held back by having a lamb. So if it gets skinny and it ends up being a two-tooth, which is a 1-year-old, as a skinny two-tooth, then it'll struggle its whole life to become a nice, productive, good, fat, healthy ewe. So it's really important to make sure that as a young animal that they're really looked after. And it's something that I'm just trying to have a go at right now. And this previous season has been really good, so I've been lucky, and these girls are looking great. So drenching a lamb, you need to get the nozzle down in between the roof of the mouth and the tongue. And the drench ideally needs to go down far enough so that they have no choice but to swallow it. And also you've got to watch out that you don't go down the side, either side, or under the tongue. So it's got to be on the roof of the mouth, straight in. And so that one's drenched. I usually hold them for a second after I've put the drench in their mouth so that they have time to make sure that they drink it if it doesn't go straight down the throat. I'm going to let a few of these bigger lambs go, so that's for refugia. If they don't get drenched, then you can go back. No, you go back. Go back. No, going the wrong way. Drenched, so you come here. Go, back you go. Back you go. See, that one's not very daggy. Dagginess is a sign of the fact that they've got worms and they're not digesting their food properly. So if it's not daggy, I can probably let this one go. It's going to pass its worms on to onto the soil and into the pasture, and those worms will not have had a drench, so they won't know what drench is, so they won't have any resistance to it. Now today I'm using a short drench gun. This is used just for lambs. It means that it can't go to the back of the throat and puncture the back of their throats. You can find that what they call is the cud. You can damage their cud, then they basically will struggle to eat and they'll go backwards. So we don't want to be doing that. I have seen that before. It's often people that are slightly inexperienced or rushing. They'll just jam the drench gun into the back of their throats and they'll damage the cud. They could get an infection in there, or generally they'll go backwards pretty quick. And I'm just using my knees to hold them in here so that they can't get away. Oh, that one's spat a little bit out, so I can't have had it in the right place. So give it a little bit more. I'm over drenching these so that we don't get drench resistance. Well, that's all of them drenched. I've got a count, so there's 558, and they can go. Whip up the road into a nice fresh green paddock. They're on the run. Some good lambs in there. lamb has got a fly strike. Must have missed a dip, and this is what happens. The flies, I think it's the green fly that lands on the shoulder, and it doesn't go around the arse. It's generally a blue fly around the arse, and the green fly on the shoulder is what I've been told. So this is a product called Mago that we use, and you'll see shortly that there are a lot of maggots in here. Oh, there you go. They're coming out. This is the first that I've seen with maggots. So we're obviously doing something right. You shouldn't see maggots. If your policies are good, then you shouldn't get maggots. So on every farm you're going to get a few tail enders that have sore feet or something. Just pop them in this paddock. There's plenty of feed in there for them, and if they've got any chance of coming right, then they've got all the chance in here, I would have thought. There's good shelter, nice shade, good water, heaps of tucker. Well, it must be 24 degrees now, 25 degrees, beautiful day, so it's time to knock off. It's 1 o'clock now. Got a fair bit done this morning. Happy to have them all weaned, drenched, put away, all on good feed.